Hey trainers, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokedad.
I'm that dancing bear at first base.
And today on Pokemon TCG Worlds decks, Tord Reklev, top 4 deck. Unlucky with the prizing issues, right?
Yes, very.
But it happens in Pokemon, unfortunately. You know, that 1 out of 60, you end
Yeah.
up prizing it.
Yep.
We'll get into that here in a sec. Let's do this.
Alright, starting it off with Pokemon. 3 Charizard Reshrams, 3 Jirachis, 3 Dedenne, 2 Vulpix, 2 Ninetales, 1 Heatran, 1 Turtonator, and finally 1 Victini Prism Star.
Okay, so we don't have the actual list, so what we've been doing is slow mowing when they fan out their deck, doing searches, doing our best to put it all together. Of the Pokemon, the only thing we're uncertain of is whether he played 3 or just 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything else we're confident. There was for sure 3 Dedennes, there was for sure Heatran, Turtonator, and Victini Prism. There was absolutely 2 line here, and there was 3 Jirachi, right?
Right.
So it's just the 1 Charizard. Now, the Victini Prism, it ended up getting prized, and Tord ran out of energies, and it was the last prize he needed to take, unfortunately. So that's the way Pokemon goes, you know, and that's his way to recycle fire energies because his list does not play Fire Crystal or anything like that. So
4 Cherish Balls, 3 Pokemon Communications, 3 Acro Bikes, 3 Super Scoop Up, 2 Skateboard, 2 Switch, Singular Palpad.
okay, so that was one of the we weren't sure on if there was 2
Two.
Palpads or the 3rd Charizard, but we looked and looked and looked, and we only ever saw 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything else there was for sure 4, Cherish Ball for sure 3, for sure Acrobike, definitely 2 switches, definitely 2 skateboards, and then had the Super Scoop. So it was just whether the 2nd Palpad or the 3rd Charizard.
Then for a very hefty supporter line, 4 Welders, and that's it.
For Welder, he knew exactly what he wanted to do every single turn, and that was accelerate energy, accelerate energy, accelerate energy. He knew that any other supporter isn't going to effectively do his game plan, so it's just mass energy acceleration.
And then for stadiums, 3 big furnaces and then heat factory.
3 giant hearth and heat factory, that is for sure. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
We quadruple checked. That is the stadium count for sure.
Then for the energies, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
18 fires, folks. Now, it kind of makes me wonder if taking out possibly 2 for Flame Crystal or something wouldn't have been a little bit better, but I mean, come on, this is Tord, right?
He probably tested that.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He just got unlucky with the prize, the Victini prize, to shuffle him back in.
Yeah.
But it's going to be pretty fun to dive into this, and we'll do some Worlds decks versus matches and that sort of stuff. This is one of the ones I'm excited to test out.
It looks like a lot of fun.
I like it that it's more along the lines of what we were leaning towards with using abilities versus the greens.
Mm-hmm.
I personally did not like the greens version very much. I preferred the Jirachi. It felt more aggressive. What were you thinking, Dancing Bear?
I'm not a very greens fan, so I'm glad to see a ability Charizard put in the work.
The greens always feels reactive rather than proactive. This is definitely proactive, aggressive, wanting to accelerate energy every single turn. And with the greens, I feel like you're kind of just waiting for the right opportunity to get a nice attack off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't really like playing that way. I like what Tord did here. It's more along the lines of our play style, and he obviously liked the ability version better. We like the ability version better. Not a big fan of the Nine Tails. Didn't really see him using it.
I'd like custom catcher better.
Yeah, but I mean, I can see what he was going for. And that's why he played so many energy. So, I mean, if you were going to take out the Ninetales, then you need to completely retool the deck. It doesn't need 18 energy if you're not going to play the Ninetales.
Yeah, then you can run your fiery crystals, and I think overall that'd make it pretty consistent.
So, nonetheless, I'm looking forward to shuffling it up and playing it here pretty soon, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they're super scoop ups?
Even though it's super scoop ups, I'm still excited to try it out and see how it works for me.
I thought that part was crazy, the scoop ups.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's not many things that can one-hit KO it. And he just got super unlucky with the pairing of against Party Balloon.
That's one thing that can one-shot it.
And then the unlucky of Victini being prized, so he couldn't shuffle. So, just a couple unlucky situations, but still top 4.
Very impressive.
Very nice. He'll get there. He'll win. He'll definitely win one.
One day.
So. But that's it for now. You got anything else, Dance Bear?
Nah, that's it.
All right, well, till next time, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.